Hello everyone. Our today's lecture is on a very important topic, that is the dot product. We will learn today what is dot product and how you can find the dot product of two vectors algebraically and geometrically. So keep watching this lecture till end in order to get the clear concept about the dot product. So whenever we talk about the dot product, the first thing that come into our mind is the multiplication of vectors. So it means whenever you need to multiply the two vectors, you have to consider the method of dot products. What are vectors? Vectors are the quantities that have both magnitude and direction. And whenever you are given with the two vectors and you will be asked to find their product, you must need to use the method of dot product. So multiplication of vectors can be done by using the dot product method. So this dot product is also known as scalar product, because whenever you multiply the two vectors you will get a scalar, not a vector. So let's start with the two methods that you can use to find the dot product of two vectors. So you can find the dot product of two vectors by using two methods. One is the algebraic method and the other is the geometrical method. So let's see how you can do that. So the two methods of finding the dot product of two vectors is one is algebraically is the algebraic method and the other is the geometric method. So in case of algebraic method, you can find the dot product of two vectors by finding the sum of the product of corresponding entries of two sequences of numbers. So this is just the definition. We will explain it with the help of example later. Now what is the geometrical method? In the geometrical method, what you have to do is you have to find the product of the magnitude of two vectors that are given or that are to be multiplied and cosine of the angle between them. So these are the two methods. So let's learn the algebraic method first, then we'll move towards the geometrical method. So let's say if you are given with the two vectors, like one vector is 6, 2, minus 1 and the other vector is 5, minus 8 and 2, and you will be asked to find the dot product of these vectors, or you have to find you have to multiply these two vectors, then you have to use the method of dot product, and it means you are going to multiply the two vectors algebraically. So if I say this vector is A and this vector is B, so we have to multiply the two vectors, or we have to find the dot product of these two vectors. So what we will do is A dot B is equals to, as I have written here, the sum of the product of the corresponding entries of the two sequences of numbers. It means what you have to do is we have to take the product of the corresponding entries, like this, product of these two, then the product of these two, and then the product of these two, and then we have to sum them together. So let's see how we can do that. 6 into 5 plus 2 into minus 8 plus minus 1 into 2. So if we solve them, what we will get is 30 minus 16 minus 2. So A dot B, that is the dot product of two vectors, will be 12. So this is how you can find the dot product of two vectors algebraically, and keep this in mind, you will get the same answer by using the method of the algebraic method as well as the geometrical method, but these are the two different methods that you can use to find the dot product of two vectors. So this is how you can find the dot product of the two vectors algebraically. Now we'll move towards the geometrically finding the product, the dot product of two vectors. So if you are given with the two vectors, if I write them in a way, so one vector is 4i minus 1j plus 2k, and the other vector is 1i plus 2j plus 4k. So these are the two vectors, and we have to find the product of these two vectors, or the dot product of these two vectors, geometrically. So according to the definition, the product of the magnitude of two vectors and cosine of the angle between them. Now here we don't know the angle between the two vectors. So here comes the use of the dot product, that if you want to know the angle between the two vectors, so you can use the geometrical method in order to find the angle between the two vectors. Now what is that method? Let's write it here. Now if I write here V dot W, that is the dot product of two vectors, then the formula is the magnitude of V, the magnitude of W, multiplied by the cosine of the angle between them. So this is basically the formula that you have to use in order to find the dot product of two vectors geometrically, and this method help you out to find the angle between the two vectors. In case you know the angle already, you already know the angle, then you can easily find the dot product between the two vectors. So here we will use the concept of angle, that how you can how dot product can help you out to find the angle between the two vectors. So let's solve it as first we have to find the magnitude of the v. So in order to find the magnitude of a vector, we have to take the square of the components and then add them together. So what are the components? Let's see. In the vector v, this is the component, this is the component, and this is the component. So what we have to do, we have to take the square of the component plus minus 1 square plus 2 square and then add them together together. So what we will get is, we will get under root 21. So this is the magnitude of the vector v. Now we will find the magnitude of the vector w. This will be we will find it in the same manner by taking the square of the components of the vector. So the components are 1 square, this is the component, this is the component, and this is the component, plus 2 square plus 4 square. So what we will get is under root 21. So the magnitude of both of these two vectors is the same. Now what we have to do is, we have to just put these values in the given formula in order to find the angle between the two vectors. So keep this in mind, our target is to find the angle using the dot product method. So let's put these values in the given formula as, if we keep cos theta on one side and move the magnitudes on the other side of this formula, what we will get is vector v, vector w dot product divided by the magnitude of these two vectors. So what we will get is, the given vector is 4i minus j plus 2k, and the other one is I plus 2j plus 4k divided by their magnitudes, that is under root 21 into under root 21, we will get 21. So if we solve them out, we will get cos theta is equals to, now keep this in mind, in order to multiply these two vectors, we can use this algebraic method of finding the dot product of two vectors. We will multiply the corresponding entries, that is, we will multiply 4 with the 1, we will multiply this 4 with this 1, we will multiply this minus 1 here with this 2 with the 4, in order to get the dot product of algebraically. So here what we will get is 4 into 1 is 4, minus 1 into 2 is minus 2, plus 2 into 4 is 8, plus 8 divided by 21, and if we solve it, we will get 0.47. Now if we take the cos inverse of this 0.47, we will get the angle between the two vectors. So the cos inverse of 0.47 is 61 degree. So this is how you can find the angle between the two vectors. So today we have learned the two methods to find the dot product of the two vectors. One is the algebraic method and the other is geometrical. In algebraic method, we multiply the corresponding components of the vector, and in geometrical method we will use a formula where we have to multiply the product of the two vectors with the angle between them, that is the cosine of the angle between them. And by using these two different methods, what we can get is, we can find the angle between the two vectors by using the geometrical method. And keep this in mind that dot product is also known as scalar product because we get a scalar value after the multiplication of two vectors. From here we can easily understand that here we get a scalar value 12 after the multiplication of the two vectors. So dot product help us out to combine the two vectors, and it would tell us how much two vectors point in the same direction. So that's all from today's lecture.